Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue Episode 8, Up to the Challenge. Let's get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy, Dan Brosnan, in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. Welcome to the show. This is a good one. Today's episode, I really enjoyed it. It is a blue and yellow ranger focused episode. It's all about Chad and Kelsey, so let's just get right into it. Up to the Challenge, the 8th episode of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue kicks off with Chad's early morning scuba diving routine, a stark contrast to Kelsey's sleep schedule. Chad's enthusiasm for a fish encounter leads him to wake Kelsey early, and a running joke about her craziness appears to be sticking around. Meanwhile, the demons plot using the monster Smogger. The scene shifts to Chad and Kelsey practicing Tai Chi. Chad is demonstrating some proper moves, but Kelsey, more interested in skateboarding, struggles and lacks focus. Chad gently suggests she needs inner calm to enhance her fighting skills, acknowledging her other strengths, but also pointing out her tendency to get overexcited, which leads to a playful scuffle between the pair. Their training session is interrupted by the arrival of Brian and Sheila on a motorcycle. Brian, dressed in all black, confronts Chad with a condescending attitude, challenging him to a fight. Chad remains composed and unbothered by the situation, while Kelsey is ready to defend him. Brian's taunts fail to provoke Chad, who believes he doesn't need to prove himself. Despite Kelsey's desire to retaliate, she follows Chad's lead and they try to leave. However, Sheila encourages Brian to act, especially since he had been previously boasting about being able to take out the Blue Ranger. Chad initially refuses to engage, but Brian's persistence and taunting escalate the situation, leading to a brief confrontation. Meanwhile, the demon Smogger attacks Mariner Bay, forcing the Rangers into action. During the battle, Kelsey's impulsive nature leads her to ignore Chad's warnings about a potential backdraft, resulting in a dangerous explosion that injures both her and Chad. This mistake leaves Kelsey feeling guilty and vulnerable, setting the stage for Viper to exploit the situation by corrupting Brian and turning him into a weapon against Chad. Brian, eager for a rematch, charged, spurred on by Viper's encouragement. Meanwhile, back at the Aqua Base, Kelsey struggled with her injury until Miss Fairweather unveiled the upgraded red Lightspeed cycle, now sporting the Rescue Speeder sidecar. Elsewhere, Chad was able to disarm Brian and gain the upper hand. Smogger then captured the red, pink, and green Ranger, preparing to blast them, only to be stopped by Kelsey's arrival. Viper, frustrated, uses Batlings to restrain Chad and orders Brian to strike him, but he refused and punched a Batling instead, shattering Viper's control. United, Brian and Chad fought back against the Batlings as Viper retreated, while an enraged Smogger went up in flames from the power of the Rescue Rangers. The rest of the Rangers are then shown off in the background. The episode concluded with a Tai Chi session where Kelsey decided to teach Chad how to talk to girls, much to his dismay, while Brian, now free of Viper's influence, teaches karate to young kids, which I think is pretty cool. I like this episode. There wasn't even like a Megazord battle in this episode, except like in the beginning they did use the Zords, but in a different way. But hey, this was a lot of fun. I like those lessons of the day that actually like teach you something you can relate to. Sometimes in life, we're so like eager to jump to conclusions or do the first thing that comes to our brain, but sometimes it's always smart to stop and think. And then I liked the other value lesson of the day, which like you can change. If you're an asshole, if you're mean, you can like change into a better person if you actually try and you learned your lesson and you're willing to kind of do the work now. I like this one. This one was a lot of fun. When I go over to Ranger Wiki, there are no notes for this one. They probably just didn't get added, but I bet there are like some fun little notes about this. If you know anything, let me know in the comments. I do see here that Richard Steven Horvitz plays the voice of Smogger. That's kind of cool. The PR legend. Dude's been in a lot of shows. He played like a bunch different alphas, so that's kind of a fun little fun fact, but we do not have any real notes today. But I gotta shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Salima Ramirez, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and Brian A. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.